All right, so here we are testing out the Propeller Double IPA. This is an 8.2 ale with some Pacific Northwest hops and some dry hops to give it the double IPA. This is a popular one. The first time they kind of did it limited, but now with the second batch, it's a little bit more in abundant quantity, so it's sticking around in stores a little bit longer for us to try out here. So,
although they, I have seen, my local NSLC run out of it.
Really?
So obviously it's a popular one, and a lot of people are going for it.
And I haven't seen it in a lot of stores around here in Nova Scotia, so it's like pick and choose which one you want to check out if you want to find it.
It's a little cloudy.
It is, yeah, absolutely.
I would call that what, a caramel hazy color?
It's actually a pretty light color, light caramel, but it is cloudy. Not a whole lot of carbonation to it, so pretty light there.
Pretty light there. In terms of aroma,
light on the nose.
Yeah, it's very light.
That's what's shocking.
Yeah, for a double IPA, we think that the hop smell would just jump right into you, but
not
it doesn't. No.
Yeah, a bit windy, eh?
Yeah, it's a little windy today, but I smell a little bit of citrus, maybe.
A little citrus, a
grapefruit.
little pine, which you would expect from an IPA, but again, really light.
Very nice.
Oh, you get that hops at the end that just
right at the end.
bites you.
Right at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, here's one thing that I have to disagree with them. They say on the bottle here, this is a true hop bomb for true hop heads. I disagree with that.
We've had
but in a good way. Like,
oh yeah, exactly. It's hoppy. It's definitely more than, let's say, locally the Garrison Imperial IPA or some of the other ones. Like I'm trying to think which ones that would be that same time of. It reminds me a lot of the Sea Level, Alpha Dog, I think.
Yeah, true. But compared to other, like I'm thinking, for example, the Hop Yard Ale, which is much more intensely hopped than this, and then I've tried other beers that they characterize as hop bombs, and generally, I don't like them. They have one flavor, one character, and it masks everything else. And honestly, this is too good to be called a hop bomb. I think it has more character.
Yeah, I would think labeling like that would almost scare off customers.
I think so too.
You read that, it's like if you're not a hop fan.
But clearly they're doing something right, because people are running for it, and it's flying off the shelves.
Probably word of mouth more than anything, because I don't think it could really take anything from that label.
No, it's better than just calling it a hop bomb. It's got much more to it than that.
Nice citrus, grapefruit kind of flavors at the beginning. You get that hop bitterness here, kind of mid through to the end. A little bit of dryness, I find, a little bit at the end.
A little bit,
yeah, definitely. There's very little sweetness from the malt here.
Yeah.
It's very balanced.
It is a good beer. Like, it is a good IPA.
It's great.
It's I feel it has some weight to it in terms of being an 8.2.
Yep.
The alcohol doesn't really jump out, but it is a nice heavy beer. You're not going to drink too many of these. You might try, but
here's the interesting thing. Also, it's not right now. It's not ice cold, right? We've been here for a little while, and it's not ice cold, and even then, the alcohol doesn't come through.
Yeah.
So it's very nicely balanced. All the flavors are present without overwhelming each other.
Yeah, definitely a tasty beer. So anyway, if you find this in your local liquor store, or get somebody to bring it over the summer out west, give it a try, because it's pretty good.
It is.
All right.
Cheers. I'll be in the middle, I guess.
Be in the middle. And that's a 7, 9.
Okay, that is an 8.2, and
jumpers.
You can come into a little bit more.
So, brewed with